ìbà ògbò tó gbẹ́jọ́ papọ̀ hànú. Ìbà òde ọkùnrin ọ̀dẹ̀ fún aláwọ̀ ilẹ̀ méjì àbí tó funfun lẹ́nu. Olójú kan tí kì í wọ̀ tún wò sí. Ànàrọ́jà ajá tán arọ̀ jẹjẹ. Ìbà rẹ ni mo ṣe o, olódùmarè ẹjọ́ ojú mi ṣe. Ìbà
ọ̀gá ẹni tí mo rí ẹni ńlá ni o. Mo ṣe oyin ní long back o. Mo ṣe oyin ní long back.
Ìbà rẹ ọba tó ṣẹ̀dá òkò.
Ìwọ lọ̀rọ̀ rẹ yé o. 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 Ah, you're driving, okay. Má wo kíní tó bá ń drive o. Má wo mi fẹ́ dárúkọ o. Stop o. Má wo. Má wo. You have to park. Park.
Olúwa ló dá ẹ pọ̀.
Ọlọ́run o.
Ọkọ̀ òun wọ̀n yan. Ẹ̀sìn kan ò pé ká má dóra wa o. Iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run kò lè dìbàjẹ́.
I need to get a drink.
Olúwa ló dá ẹ pọ̀. Ọkọ̀ òun wọ̀n yan. Ẹ̀sìn kan ò pé ká má dóra wa o. Iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run kò lè dìbàjẹ́. Ọlọ́run tó dá oko ló dá ẹpọ̀n ló dá idán ló dá ògbò ló tún dá iná.
Yóò agbára òṣà òkèlè.
Ó fi oko ṣàbò lórí ẹpọ̀n, ó fi ògbò ṣàbò lórí idán. Ó fi gbogbo ara bó ṣe kìkì dá àṣẹ fún nílé oko. Ó wá fi àṣẹ nílé ògbò pamọ́ sábẹ́ akọ.
Àṣẹ náà ni.
Oko ẹnu òun ọwọ́ nìkan ní mọ́bò ó lè. Àwọn gbogbo wo lọ́dúnmarè dá sábẹ́ abo ní mọ́kò dìde. Olúwa ló dá ẹ kan. Ó kọ́ bò ń wọ́n yan.
Olúwa ṣeun fún mi.
Ẹ̀sìn ò máa pé ká
Má wọrí, ó bọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run kò lè dìbàjẹ́. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. Olúwa ló dá ẹ kan. Ó kọ́ bò ń wọ́n yan. Ẹ̀sìn kan ò pé ká
Hey, Princess Ade. Don't worry, my love. I will not disappoint you.
Tó bá máa já kó já, àdó ní kí mú fi kí kò só dáadáa, àbá jìnnà ká kó jáda.
Iyoko mi bá wọn ọbọ rẹ̀. Ṣàgbìn dàkú má pariwo.
Ṣàánú ajé.
Jẹ́ kí ọkọ mi kàn sálẹ̀. Ṣàrọ̀ ojú dúró máa yẹ díje. Dúró lọ́jọ́ dúró máa yẹ dí. Dúró lọ́jọ́ dúró máa yẹ dí. Dúró.
Ẹ má pè mí. Ẹ má pè mí. Ẹ má pè mí. Ẹ má pè mí. Ẹ má bí mi nù o. Mo wà ní very good mood.
Iyoko mi bá wọnú ọbọ rẹ̀.
Eba.
Ṣàgbìn dàkú má pariwo.
Lókùndòkòkò.
Jẹ́ kí ọkọ mi kàn sálẹ̀.
Ọgbọ́nsẹ̀.
Ṣàrọ̀ jù dúró máa yẹ kí dúró. Dúró.
Come and give me
Dúró
the
máa yẹ kí máa yẹ dúró. Dúró máa yẹ kí dúró. Dúró. Ṣàrọ̀ jù dúró máa yẹ kí. Ọmọdé lọ́dọ̀, ọmọdé lọ́dọ̀ wá ṣe ọmọ.
Mo yà dá sí i.
Ọmọdé lọ́dọ̀ wá ṣe
Yà dá sí i.
Ó ní ọmọge lọ́dọ̀, ọmọge lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká ṣeré ọmọ. Ọmọge ọmọge lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣeré ọmọ.
Selo, 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 selo.
Ọmọge Amẹ́ríkà wá gbọ́kọ̀ wá. Ọmọge Amẹ́ríkà wá gbọ́kọ̀ wá. Ọmọge Amẹ́ríkà wá dóko wá. Ọmọge Amẹ́ríkà wá dóko wá.
Selo.
Èyí ni màá fi tú,
Máa tù ú dànù.
ahọ́n ni màá fi ta.
Àwọn wẹ̀.
Ta ló ń pè mí? Oh. Ta ló ń pè mí? Kẹ̀rì àwọn ará Kòrá yìí ó tún.
Ta.
Hello? Hello? Let me block you. Let me block you. Má bínú.
Àwọn lèmi ó fi lọ nínú òbò tó ń bẹ lábẹ́rẹ́ o, èyí ni màá fi tú. Èyí máa fi tú. Èyí ni màá fi ṣe ni màá fà tútù òbò tó ń bẹ lábẹ́rẹ́, èyí ni màá fi tú. Ẹ máa bọ̀ wá.
Ẹ má bọ̀ wá o. Ẹ má bọ̀ wá o. Ẹ má bọ̀ wá o. Ẹ má bọ̀ wá. Just a quick one.
Akọ́dá ayé o, ìbàrẹ̀ ni mo ṣe. Olùdá oko, olùdá oko. Ọba tó ṣẹ̀dá tírísọ̀mù o, ìbàrẹ̀ ni mo ṣe. Ọba tó ṣẹ̀dá akọ, tó ṣẹ̀dá abo, ìbàrẹ̀ ni mo ṣe. Ìbàrẹ̀ ni mo ṣe, ìbàrẹ̀ ni mo ṣe. Ó ṣà òkè ẹjọ́ ojú mi ṣe. Ẹ káàsán ẹ kú dédé wòye, ẹ kú bójú ọjọ́ ṣe rí, ṣe dáadáa ni mo bá yín.
Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ nígbà tí mo ṣe show ọ̀rọ̀ lórí threesome, mo ti ṣe 1 to 5. Mo wá ní mo máa suspend ẹ̀. Mi ò ní suspend ẹ̀, mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ again. I'm going to start the part 6 on our next show. Mo ti ní material fún part 6 tó ti wà nílẹ̀ dànù. Mo ní dé part 10. Níbẹ̀ lẹ máa ti gbọ́ tí oníyàwó pastor. So mo máa ṣe yẹn. I want to say this. I thank you all fún gbogbo awuyewuye nǹkan kan. But please, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ orí mi, lọ́wọ́ ẹlẹ́dàá mi wípé the kind of exposure tí mo ní, pàápàá opportunity tí ìlú yìí fún mi, and fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọ̀gá mi, ẹ̀yin tẹ́tí di nurse kí n tó di nurse, ẹ̀yin ọ̀gá mi, ẹ̀yin sisters mi, mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo yín lẹ mọ rule. Fáwọn tí ò bá mọ rule yẹn, if you think what I'm doing is against the ethic of the profession, you can call NMC kẹfẹjọ́ mi sùn. Mo ń fún yín ní idea ni. Ó yẹ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé mi ò ní ṣe nǹkan tí ó máa get me into problem. And there's something I want to say. Please, for those of you criticizing destructively, me ní kéèyàn má criticize, but when you want to tackle me intellectually. Don't tackle me with emotions. Don't tackle me with religion. Don't tackle me with what you think, what goes on in your head. There are things that we do that I'm a fiarawasita for people to know your kind of exposure, knowledge, understanding, belief, and your level. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa try láti avoid giving ourselves out to people. Gbogbo wa ò lè sùn ká kọrí síbì kan náà, especially people in diaspora. A lè sùn ká kọrí síbì kan náà. When you want to tackle people, you want to reference, you want to do anything, do it intellectually. Don't do it in isolation. Don't do it on emotions. Don't do it because you think you should do it. Do it in such a way that one of the ways that is intellectually, you should read about the subject matter. Read about the subject matter. Don't deal on your own. Don't make your argument baseless. Don't deal with your own emotion and your own head. Let me tell you, mi ò fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí threesome tẹ́lẹ̀. I have not elucidated, I have not even spoken about it, the pros and the cons. Mo kàn bring people's experience àwọn èèyàn wá, but ibi tẹ́ ń push mi lọ, I am going to be talking about the pros and the cons tó dẹ̀ wà written. I'm going to be talking as an intellectual. Mi ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́nu. Ó wà written, wo. You can, before you talk, go and read about this thing. Don't talk about, Ọlọ́run ò fẹ́. Where is it written? What basis do you have? Nínú ìlú yìí, tó bá báyàn jà, àbí tó bá kíyàn káàárọ̀, Ọlọ́run á gbọ́, God bless you. Wọ́n á bèrè lọ́wọ́ yín pé, what do you mean by that? I thank God for this country. May God bless the king. Wọ́n á bèrè lọ́wọ́ yín. Ìgbà tèmi náà wà nílé, mo máa ń reason. Ó ní bí mo ṣe máa ń reason. Ó láwọn nǹkan kan tó ti yàtọ̀ nípa mi. Bóyá tó bá jẹ́ pé ilé ni mo wà, mo lè má mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń pè ní equality and diversity. In this country, anything to bá fẹ́ ṣe, there's something called equality and diversity. You do not have to judge other people as, judge their religion. You have to treat the other person the way you will love to be treated, irrespective of their sexual preference, religion, sex, orientation. You cannot say categorically because you feel something is wrong or is bad, and you will say it without a base, without anything. I want even the lawyers. One thing company thoughts, law of thoughts. I want Professor Obilade nkankan learning the law. Why do we have textbooks from Elizabethan period, Shakespearean period? Why do we have textbooks to refer to? Let me tell you, before you can come out, they analyzing, please go and read very well about that thing and have a vast knowledge about what you are talking about. It's not by emotion. It's not by religion. It's not by the way I feel. The fact that you don't like something does not mean the other person will not like it. And if the other person takes joy in what you do not take joy in, you don't have to criticize the other person. That is why there is equality and diversity. And it is very, very important in this country. I am not the kind of person. Ìgbà tí mo wà nílé tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ lesbianism, gayism, èmi náà máa ní àwọn olórí burúkú, àwọn olóṣì Ọlọ́run má jẹ́. But I cannot say that now. Because a lot of you, when they ask you, you will say Sodom and Gomorrah. You do not have any scientific evidence, any intellectual argument. That is so we pay, let it go against it. All you would say is Sodom and Gomorrah. And that's your Sodom and Gomorrah is what more recognized in Ibi by. Despite the fact that religion wa fún yín, despite the fact that ìlú yóò kì celebrate nǹkan tó bá celebrate ní Christmas. But yet, àwọn tẹ́yìn lé as outcast, wọ́n accept wọn nílùú yìí. Ìlú yìí dẹ̀ ṣe better than you because you people man wallow yourself in religious fallacy. Sentiment. You cannot judge other people because of your own sentiment. You cannot say categorically pé ẹni tó bá ń ṣe tú sọ máa ṣẹ́wó ni. You can't say that. That is what you don't want. You don't want to do it. Does not mean the other person does not like it. If I am not a gay, if I'm not lesbian, and the other person chose to be a lesbian, it is not my right or my jurisdiction to judge the other person. And that is why equality and diversity. Please, let's read. Let's read. Even when we are not exposed, let's try. Well, now, do you know this threesome? Only pros and cons. The pros and cons. One of it, you feel empowered sexually. You have a very, very deep bond in your marriage. I never talked about that because me ofe jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn ní come pros and cons so that wọ́n ní sọ pé wọ́n Dubai wà ńbẹ̀. It's written. Then if you say you don't believe, then you tell the Lord wá nínú Google, log scrap Google. Tó bá mọ̀ pé believe nínú reason yẹn. Only pros and cons. If I want to advise somebody, I have people I will not condemn it categorically with your own Sodom and Gomorrah reasons. This is the country. I'm exposed. I will be talking about human papilloma virus that can lead to cancer. I will be talking about E. coli. I will be talking about the reticulum. I will be talking about using a condom. I will be talking about how to interchange the condom between the vagina and the anus. I will not reason the way other people will reason. And it's now left for you when I tell you the pros and cons to choose whichever way you want to go. It now depends on you to choose. I will not condemn it on Sodom and Gomorrah. I will not do that. Because tó bá jẹ́ pé ìlú iti gbọ́kànlé bí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín ṣe gbọ́kànlé religion ni wọ́n ní débi tí wọ́n dé lẹ́ni. A lot of people ní máa sá kúrò nínú ìlú tẹ́lẹ̀ ní religion. Wọ́n ní máa sá kúrò kó máa wá sínú bíbáyìí. Láti wá jókòó. Ìmí ìta létọ̀ nù ẹ̀, ó kó family ó kúrò, ó sáwásá abroad. When you want to tackle Yinka TNT, when you want to analyze Yinka TNT, don't analyze Yinka TNT in isolation. Go back and read about what Yinka TNT has spoken about. And read about the pros and the cons. Read about the advantages and the disadvantages. And before you come, now, if you push me, láti máa sọ advantages of threesome now, a lot of couples might fall into it. An advantage yẹn, ẹ máa sọ fún ẹ pé kó lọ kà, tó bá bá bẹ́ẹ̀ kó sue me. And hence, mo ṣe sọ wípé you can go and report me to NMC. The NMC will even do how to make pàtẹ́wọ́ fún mi ni. Because your own sexual orientation or preference or difference sí tèmi. Èmi ní tèmi ní sì kò sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ 2 minutes. Because I can tune my body láti come in that 2 minutes. I can tune my body láti come with finger. But kò wá mí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹlòmíì ṣe rí. And I will not condemn ẹni tó bá sọ wípé òun ò lè come under 30 minutes. That is nǹkan tó ń pè pé èèyàn kàwé. It's not about going to school. Before you have to, when you want to criticize, you criticize constructively. Don't criticize to bring other people down. Because I am not even the type anyways that you can criticize because I have my fact. And this is it. You go back, whoever, if you feel uncomfortable, anybody don't feel uncomfortable with the threesome, you go back and read about it and see the pros and the cons. That is what the only thing I think I hold people to tell them. If you want to do this thing, these are the implications. Make sure you protect yourself. And I remember I asked those ladies, babe, how about the infection? How do you protect yourself against infection? What they saw, but I will never say what you have been doing that is giving you joy in your marriage, you should stop it on fallacy. I won't say it on fictitious reasons. I will not say it. If it makes you happy, if threesome makes you happy, do it. If your partner wants it and it makes you happy, I say it her. I will say it 1,000 million times. And I will tell you, and it is written, and I can quote it anywhere. The pros of threesome, the bonding gets deeper. You can feel empowered. You like meet your sexual needs. Those are the pros. And I will tell you the cons as well. It can ruin your friendship. You know why it can ruin your friendship? To lead the other person, only Lord disappointed, only Lord guilty. I am going to come back and I'm going to elucidate more on the pros and the cons. Me ò fẹ́ sọ tẹ́lẹ̀, but I will say it. Ẹni tó bá choose láti ṣe pẹ̀lú ọkọ ẹ̀. I am not in a position to say no, to control anybody. We are all adults. I cannot stop people from doing it. It is my platform. I have not begged people to come. I have not dragged people to come. We are all adults here. If you choose not to come, exit. Exit! I am not forcing people to come. If you think what I'm saying is not, it does not make any sense to you. I am not the type. I am not the type. I told you I'm a fearless lion. Lioness, anything you want to call it. But I just keep mute. Ko mi wí pé bí ami o mọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ. But má fi nù mí, ẹ má fi nù mí mo mọ jẹ. Èyàn wá, ó wá tó bá wá rojọ́. Ara ẹ̀ níbí. I will give opportunity to people to talk. And this is why people are running away, people are dying, because some of you will want to stigmatize them. Some of you will want to castigate them. Some of you will want to ostracize them. And that is why tí wọ́n ṣe ń bẹ̀rù láti wá sọ̀rọ̀. And when they have a platform whereby they can hear their opinion, mo fi pé any reasonable person, any sane-minded person, any correct-minded person should be learning, should learn from that expository pé àṣé nǹkan yìí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láyé. Ìwọ ọkùnrin, kí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe láti túra mi mú? Ìwọ obìnrin, ọkọ mi ò dó mi láti jọ, ìbóyá nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe leléyìí tí mi ò mọ̀ o. Kò dẹ̀ káràbà ẹ kó túra mú, kó dùn ẹ kó gbá rere. I'm going to bring somebody here today. Mo fi update síta, mo ní ṣé ọkọ ti dóyàn Damira. Ó dẹ̀ send voice note mi, mo dẹ̀ pé would you like to come and share this thing with us on the show? Only yes, I am ready to come. So if such person comes, you think as exposed as I am, mo sọ fún yín pé ńgbà tí mo gbàwé ìlú yìí, visa mi 3 years after tí mo ní ìwé ìlú expire. Ìlú wo lèmi ò tí lọ rí, mo wà exposed, mo àgbà tó gbúrò mi nínú ló máa ń tí ò lómi nínú ló máa ń pariwo. I don't need to come and be talking. But when you see me outside, you know that I have got the exposure. I will not go and talk about people without getting my facts and figures right. And I will not go and criticize people in terms of religion. Anything that is not scientific proven, if you cannot prove it scientifically, I will not talk about it. I am not an illiterate. I am logical in my reasoning. And I will give people, there's something called live and let live. I'll give people opportunity to live. I will give people opportunity to express their mind. I will give people opportunity to speak out. I'm not, I refuse to be relegated to the background. I refused to be relegated to the background. I am loaded here. So if you want to tackle me, please go back to your table and read about the subject matter. Go and know the pros and cons. And please, Do not put sentiment, not religious sentiment, not your emotion. Use it, reason intellectually. Read about it. Read about the advantages. Read about the disadvantages. Of course, anything that has Tony advantage don't need disadvantage. So read about both. And for whoever to bury sex, nipa sheko kiboko yo ina, that person go see knowledge rara. Sex is more than that. Let me tell you, when you know, go and read about the advantages of sex. It's not about yo. It's more than that. Please, I have not come to abuse anybody. And please, for those of you that really love me, I don't want you to abuse. At times, we have to teach people. We have to teach people. We have to educate people. All I ask for that, anytime you want to analyze any show, don't give yourself out to people for them to know your level of knowledge, understanding, exposure. I will not very easy like that. I cannot castigate people. I cannot run down people. I will not, because you have come to speak out your mind. Don't go through. You cannot change anybody. You cannot. You cannot lower your own understanding and your own belief into other people. You are infringing. You are intruding. Where is liberty? Where is freedom of speech? You cannot do that. You cannot say because this is your belief, people must dance to your belief. People must embrace your belief. This is the way you perceive something. Other people must perceive it this way you have perceived it. It's not done anywhere. You cannot. You cannot do that. The fact that you cannot do threesome does not mean I cannot. The fact that you do threesome does not mean I should do threesome. And the fact that I cannot do threesome, I will only advise you as an adult. Do you think you want to stop? Do you think you need help? And if you told me people need help, so be it. Tibati one manipulate need help. Then motin the intruder. Motin trespass. The bottom line now is that I'm going to continue with that threesome show. And at some point, I will bring my phone underworld. Ninu aye won yini. Kodi kaluku ma muti embe. Iwo to pe o do it for a very long time. To dem mo reason to dem se dede. Try láti ma bere àwọn questions kan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ìwọ tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ ń ṣe bákọ̀bákọ̀ tó mọ̀. Try, we have nymphomanians. Try láti ma bere àwọn question kan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. But we pay me ma stop threesome yẹn. In fact, mo ń gbé ibi tí threesome ti involve ajá. You don't know. I'm bringing it. Mo ma gbé wá kí àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ lábẹ́ ọ̀run. And you mo gbọ́ téèyàn kan sọ pé, oh, keep, I will not keep it. And that is nǹkan tó ń ba ní ayé jẹ́. Nǹkan tẹ́ mọ̀ pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé kíní yóò tọ́ ni. But you don't want it open. You don't want people to know that this thing is happening. You don't want to educate your girl child pé tó bá dénú yàrá kan o, tí ìwà àtọ̀rẹ́ ẹ lọ síbi kan tó wá bọ́kùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ o, fi idea excuse ara ẹ bọ́ta o, kó má jẹ́ pé threesome náà fẹ́ ṣe fún ẹ o. Àwọn nǹkan tí mo feel pé káwọn èèyàn máa sọ nìyẹn. You don't appreciate prophet until tó bá lọ. Mi mọ̀ bóyá mo máa pẹ́ láyé, but I know you will remember me. Wọ́n ní tó ní rèsí ò bá pín rèsí mọ́. Ètò ti pínlẹ̀ ò ní parun. I know you will all remember me. For all these things don't open. But what I just say is that before you want to criticize me, Yinka is not an easy nut to crack. Yinka is not an empty-headed being. You have to go back to your drawing board. Go and read. Criticize me intellectually. Support your analysis with intellectual properties. Support your analysis with education. Tell me the pros and cons. Don't criticize me destructively. Please. Do not. Because Timbani Kiwa elucidate the pros and cons of this threesome. I swear to God. Some men oni sunlemo. Tí wọ́n bá sọ fún ìyàwó wọn tí ìyàwó wọn ò bá ṣe. It is not written. This is all this religious lefi bali ayeje. I'm telling you, some people will be in the toilet and you know you're supposed to ko le defecate. Wa ma ní Ọlọ́run mo fẹ́ yàgbẹ́. This is nǹkan tẹ́ fi bali ayeje, and àwọn ìlú tí wọ́n embrace àwọn nǹkan tẹ́yin sọ pé no. Àwọn ìlú yẹn ń ṣe rere mọ́ yín lára. A lot of you want to come to àwọn ìlú yẹn. Àwọn ìlú yẹn ń gbé nǹkan re ṣe mo mọ bí tí mo tó nígbà tí mo wà ní Nigeria ibi ò pa mí mo dé mọ bí tí mo tó ń sìn. And let me tell you, my staying in London kò ṣe first London mi mo fi stay in London. At least mo ti wá sí London mi wá sí London. Ma ti wá more than almost 100 times kí tó decide láti stay. Mo dé America ń bẹ, mo ò fẹ́ stay. Mo rí Canada, so gbogbo àwọn ìlú yẹn mo ní opportunity láti lọ. Mo decide láti choose London. Mo dé dúpẹ́ mi ò regret ẹ. I'm telling you. In fact, grade tí mo gbà ní school sí mi gbaru eri nígbà tí mo wà ní Nigeria. I'm telling you. Mo dé jókòó mo kàwé mi ni, mi ò ṣe rank zeros, mi ò cram. So when I do things here and you want to criticize me, there's no crime in criticizing, but please try and criticize me intellectually. I said things, mo lè má fi ìwé back does not mean pé téèyàn bá mú topic wá fún mi. I will first of all go and learn about that topic. I will go and read and research about that topic. I won't just come and say, Olúwa sọ wípé Sodom and Gomorrah. I won't do that bullshit. I'm more than that. I will not base my analysis of gayism and lesbianism on sodomy. I will not do that. I will say scientifically. And I will give you a point. And what I'll be talking about HPV. I'll be talking about E. coli. I'll be talking about you protecting yourself with a condom. I will never say, don't do it because Sodom and Gomorrah. I won't say that. I will not say that. So if you want to criticize, and if you want to kind of analyze any show, please, for all my lovers and everyone, go and read well about that particular topic. And can I tell you this? It will be of interest to you that that topic was brought to me by one of us, by one of my fans. Auntie Yinka, kini yin ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ because mo ti rí àwọn tó ń ṣe ó dẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀. And when he even introduced the cause to me, mo sọ pé the topic to me, mo ní báwo mo fẹ́ ṣe, mo ní mo ti ṣe ń gbà kan mi fẹ́ ṣe mọ́ o. Pé mi fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ mọ́. And I went back to read about it before I came out. I read so well about it. And it's quite disappointing and disheartening. Some of people don't sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀, àwọn tí mo love ni, tí mo dẹ̀ máa ń wò báyìí pé they are very, very, very studious and up there. They are very educated. They are exposed. But when I listen, ẹni tí mo ti at least expect pé ó lè sọ nǹkan tó move me, tó lè analyze show mi gan, ó sọ bá ẹ̀rù bà mí mi fẹ́ dárúkọ. I give kudos to you. That lady. But ẹni tí mo feel tí mo fojú kíní wò nígbà tó analyze mo pé oh my God, when ìgbà wo làwọn èèyàn fẹ́ wake up? When do we want to face reality of life? When do we want to think like àwọn foreigners that CFA that emulate? When? Next time. Yinka is not an empty-headed being. And I put it to you guys that I'm going to continue that threesome show. It's going to continue. And I will continue to expose things on this platform. If you don't like it, middle finger. If you want to move out, tough. I don't give a hoot. I don't give a saucepan. Àwọn mama mi, àwọn sisters mi, don't believe me, won't believe nínú mi. But ẹgbàdé ni kẹ́ tó wá criticize iṣẹ́ mi, ẹ lọ kàwé nípa ẹ̀, so that you have a basis. So that you have a point. Now, what do you want me to tell a man that refused láti do ìyàwó ẹ̀ for years? You want me to I will never do that. You should be responsible for ìyàwó ẹ̀. Even tó bá ṣe threesome tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ bá refuse, you should find a way láti satisfy sexual urge ìyàwó ẹ̀. If tó bá mọ̀ pé o lè find way láti satisfy sexual urge ìyàwó ẹ̀, jẹ́ kó máa lọ. But I want to tell you, for a man that is looking after the woman and the children, it's not easy, it's not easy for the woman to take a bold step. I have not come here to run anyone down. I have not come here to castigate anybody. I haven't come here to fight or cause ulabaloo with anyone. But I have come here to say, if you want to criticize me, there's no point, there's no crime in criticizing, but do it constructively and do it respectively and do it intellectually. Don't do it, don't judge any show at all based on your personal emotion, your personal preference, based on what you think, based on your religion. When you do that, you're selfish, you're self-centered, you're one-way traffic, you're zombie. You want other people to fall into your own trend. It doesn't work that way. Hence, you will never find me criticizing. You will never, there are our continuity and the advice. So if you are stereotyping, if you do that, your own belief is your own belief. And I want to be because here, equality and diversity is a key. Key ni. Equality, diversity, key ni. Any bisha to ba lo, wọ́n ma fún any course yẹn. Wọ́n ma bere lọ́wọ́ ẹni pé what do you understand by equality and diversity? Because we expect people respect other people's opinion. You cannot just come out and say, no! It's not intellectually proven. You can't. In fact, you are supposed to apologize for that statement. Because you not only sound very, very, you sounded very autocratic. You cannot sound like that. You can't. And that is why people will continue, that believe in me, will continue to come on this platform. Yinka is not an empty. Wo, mi nishe meji ni school juwe lo. Àwọn tó mọ̀ mí. People lecture about ni ko ma rawe, owó mi ma fi rawe nítorí mo fẹ́ kà. Mo fẹ́ ṣe research. Mi fẹ́ kí bota kí ma ko ma sọ̀rọ̀ kí ma wo bí mo run. Mi fẹ́ kí sọ̀rọ̀ káwọn èèyàn wá kan wá ní kíní kan. Now, I put it to you. Go and read about threesome. And if you find me wanting, come back and challenge me. Go and read about threesome. If you don't find the advantages, if only you can find about threesome is disadvantages, come back to me. I will give you £1,000 cash. If the only thing you find about threesome is only disadvantages, but don't do it for reason, I will give you £1,000. If you do not see the advantages of threesome, for anybody to find it. So before you criticize, please go back to your drawing board and read. Go and read. Go and learn. Remove religious sentiment. Remove your personal preference. Remove your personal opinion. Remove your personal judgment. Remove sentiment. And please be a realist. Whoever to ba fe tako oro kini. And I put it to you. So, there are the advantages of it. You understand? There are the advantages of it. Come back to me. I am not going to say, don't do it. Neither would I tell you to do it. Especially when you are adult. There was a time my daughter was asking me, Obere, boya won sọ̀rọ̀ ní school. O dem bere lọ́wọ́ èyàn tó súnmọ́ mi pé, Mom, what's don't bad day lola don't bad lone lesbian? Money, I will talk you out of it, and if you refuse, I will let go. Adult ni gbogbo wa. You understand? So please, I'm not saying anybody share. Mo mọ̀ pé ẹni tí wọ́n dárúkọ ló ń ta ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lára, but I did not put words into that lady's mouth. She obliged láti wá sọ̀rọ̀, and I couldn't stop her. And mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ nǹkan tó wà shady under ayé ni. And do you know what? You cannot shut me up. Unfortunately, I'm not an easy nut to crack. You cannot. I'm too loaded to be shut up. I mean, to be shut, to keep quiet. You can't shut me out. I will continue to come on this platform to talk. And I will talk about hidden things that people do. And I feel people should appreciate that. Because, and on this platform, I will continue to say it. But I challenge those of you. Teba kaopolo te demowe. Teba lo. Teba the advantages of nkota and sorrow. Ma fun you £1,000. £1,000 is like £1 million. I will give you. To ba je pe the only thing te ri ni ìṣubú ẹ̀ Because you cannot treat coins in isolation. And you cannot treat prawns in isolation. You will treat both. Even though me amuju. Odi ogun kan tó wọ́n máa ń lò helium. En tó bá mọ̀ lithium. Tí èyàn àgbà mi te o téyàn bá tó máa tó béyàn bá wà lórí lithium. Téyàn bá ṣọ́ra tó bá mu omi jù ńgbà mi wọ́n ní ó máa lọ ní kíní nínú brain ẹ̀ omi ọpọlọ máa lọ ní fluid nínú brain ẹ̀. Ogun kan wà tó ń pè ní kí lorúkọ ogun yìí. Gbogbo alamọ nǹkan tó ń pè ní evaporate. Pẹ̀lú bó ṣe ń kí ọ̀tọ̀ tó ṣe ń wu àrùn tó ó ní conditions tó gbọ́dọ̀ fi lò like the wọ́n tó bá sì wà ní giving birth age ó gbọ́dọ̀ lò. And again àwọn tó bá ní akíní tá ń sọ yìí wọn ò lè wọn tó bá ní low mood wọ́n fi boost mood stabilizer wọ́n lò fún. Àwọn tó bá ní filth náà wọ́n lò fún wọn. But then pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tó bá sì wà ní giving birth tó ti fẹ́ bímọ wọ́n á sọ fún ẹ pé ó lè lò. So gbogbo nǹkan tó ní advantage ló ní disadvantage. It is all advantage. Before you come, I am not here to just talk because I want to base my own talk on my emotion or my belief or my religion. No. Anything that is not grounded, lórí education, counts me out of it. Ilé ayé ti ibi tí mo wà yìí. Ọkùnrin tó bá gbọ́ngàn ó yẹ kó máa dúpẹ́ ni. Tẹ́ pé wá now you will know. Even the marriage counselor should know that before you níbi báyìí tó bá fẹ́ fill form. Wọ́n á ní kí ni sexual preference heterosexual bisexual transgender gbogbo ẹ̀ náà máa kọ síbẹ̀ pé kó pick tó bá jẹ́ tiẹ̀. Ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ yẹn. Marriage counselor should be on this program. When you are counseling your couples or when you want to counsel them for marriage, find out their sexual preference, the sexual orientation. Find out, because most marriages looking crack from the beginning. I am not an easy nut to crack. Forget the fact that I come here to say Okwatubu. I am educated and I am brilliant. I say you with tomorrow is my graduation anyways. I'm brilliant and I'm planning to go back to school to do a prescribing course. I will never stop reading. I will never stop going to school. So I challenge you. You can also test this program to NMC. And you know what? I'm going to give you a clap. I'm going to play voice in it. Mo ṣì ń bọ̀ lórí threesome. I'm going to continue. I'm not going to stop. Ejo, mi ní kéèyàn má sọ̀rọ̀, mi ní kéèyàn má criticize, but criticize based on fact. Go and read about it before you come and criticize me and think you can run me down or something. Hello, my darling. Yeah, I remember you saw my update today, isn't it? Did you see my update? I don't want anybody to call. I want to listen to this one. Eka Soma, mommy.
Why now?
Magbo.
Eka Soma.
Orí update mi tí mo sọ wípé ẹni tí ọkọ bá ti do kó dámira kó sọ. Ó wá send the voice note sí mi. Mo wá pè ẹ́ pé ṣé o lè wá sọ kíní lórí platform mi. Ó yá sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún wa fẹ́ gbọ́.
Okay ma, ẹ kú ètò ma.
Yeah.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni wípé ìgbà tí mo rí kíní yẹn láàárọ̀ yìí, èmi náà ṣe mo send voice note ní WhatsApp. Ṣé rí gbogbo kíní tẹ̀ ń kọ́ wa yìí, anytime tí n bá ti come across inú mi máa ń dùn gan, because mo máa ń kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ níbẹ̀. But tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ wọ inú marriage relationship kan, kéèyàn find out ẹni tó fẹ́ bóyá ẹni yìí o bóyá ó good dáadáa, kò ń ṣe pé owó nìkan àbí nǹkankan nìkan náà ló wà nínú marriage. Sex náà máa ń wà, ó máa ń ṣe kókó nínú marriage. Ẹni tí mo fẹ́ tí mo kúrò lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀, so kí má fa ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀gbìn. wọ́n pé mo tètè aláwẹ̀ kí abára wa sùn ó possible kí n ti mọ orí èèyàn tó jẹ́ kí n tètè jápa but mi ò tètè aláwẹ̀ kó tó di pé èmi àti ẹ̀ fẹ́ ra so ó wá pò pé first time tó máa bá mi sùn yẹn ẹ mọ̀ kí ọkùnrin kó fẹ́ bá obìnrin sùn bóyá obìnrin yẹn ọkàn tẹ̀ lè má fi mẹ́ pé òun fẹ́ dókó lẹ́nu but wọ́n ọkùnrin tí ara tó wà wọ́n ní tó fẹ́ jó ìyàwó ẹ̀ at least wà á mọ wọn kan tó máa ṣe fún tẹ́ẹ̀nì náà sáré ẹ̀ fi máa jí pépépé no okòrè jẹ́ńdó ó kọ̀ máa kóbìnrin sùn kó kọ̀ fò léyàn lórí ó gbọ́ wò pé ọjọ́ ìmúgbọ́ gbà bóyá another kíní lélẹ̀ tó fẹ́ lò bóyá nǹkan mi lòun tó fẹ́ ṣe bóyá ọ̀tọ̀ ni bí èmi ṣe ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ bóyá style mi lélẹ̀ fẹ́ gbé wa ṣukuṣukuṣukuṣuku like that òun release èmi ò release well aṣá ń bá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé kí ni ẹ máa fẹ́ tèmi ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ àti yínká.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ẹ ló mà.
mo ń gbọ́ so nísìn kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣebí ìwà tọkọ ẹlẹ́jọ́ ń gbé nísìn.
ní ẹ tí àjọ gbé o mo ti kúrò lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀.
ok.
due to pé is not good on bed kò mọ̀ ògbódó dáadáa.
ok.
so kí ara mi wá wúwo oríṣiríṣi àìsàn ló máa ń ṣe mí orí bí pé kí n kàn jí láàárọ̀ kára mi wúwo kí gbogbo ara máa ro mí kí n máa ọ̀pẹ jí orí máa fọ́ mi máa lo body pain máa lo gbogbo ẹ̀. mo ṣáà rí pé kò gbọ́ èmi àti ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ à ń bá lọ. mo wá meet guy kan. wọ́n bá gbá ẹmú ẹ̀mọ̀ bọ́ọ̀gùn yẹn máa tó bá ṣe kíní kan mo ṣáà wò pé tó tiẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ èyí tó máa ń alájọ fix date níjọ́ yẹn so pàdé ní hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì kan ọ̀gá yẹn wá èmi náà wá lọ bá lóòtẹ́ẹ̀lì yẹn.
oh on break up anyway eléyìí ò tẹ̀ kí n ṣe topic tá a fẹ́ ṣe léyìí mo ṣì máa mú topic yìí wá but I'm going to continue the threesome show. I am going to continue. Hello, sir. I'm going to continue with it.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good, sir.
Hello, how are you?
I am good.
Are you okay?
Kí lẹ fẹ́?
Okay. I'm one of your fine.
Ẹ sọ Yorùbá sà. Mi ò ní group kankan o.
Okay. Lórí tí àti nǹkan
okay, sir. Kí lẹ wá fẹ́ sà?
Yeah, all right. I am a shepherd. Oye, actually just already many some years ago.
Okay, sir.
I am a shy person. But ìyàwó tí èèyàn ní ilé tí kò kí máa tọ́jú ọkọ tí kò ń fún ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣe nílé. Kí ni ilé afẹ́ ṣe sí? Ṣé kò wà ní dákírú ọkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó tún máa nílò mi tàbí?
A ṣì ń bọ̀ lórí yẹn sà. A ṣì ń bọ̀ lórí yẹn. Ìyẹn kọ́ là ń sọ nísìnyí. Now, if you are a shepherd and people will feel pé kẹ́ má complain because you are a shepherd, kẹ́ má complain torí pé oko yín ò nílé as a shepherd. So if at the end of the day this person òyàwó ẹ̀ continually ó dẹ̀ hit ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́ wá ní wọ́n ní kán lọ sọ́ni ṣàbárí kan lò ó ń kọ́ wọn ní nǹkan kíkà àti yínká. Bad dash.
But okay, I'm a shy person. I can't come to the show like that. Oye, I'm a shy person. But if I'm able to get someone to marry,
but you already have a wife, sir. Why are you looking for another person?
I told my wife.
Exactly. God bless you. That is the word. That is the word. Ìgbà tó lọ ń pè wọ́n, gbogbo shepherd àti imam àti àfà. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ criticize wípé wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ lọ dóbò mi ẹni kọ́ lọ ń gba oko lọ́wọ́ wọn. Yeah. Sa ẹni kọ́ lọ tí àdúrà yín bá mú lọ́dọ̀ gan, ẹ sọ pé kọ́ lọ ń gba oko lọ́wọ́ wọn kókó wọn má lè mọ́. Tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé you really believe in God and your God answers prayers. Ẹ sọ pé kọ́ lọ ń gba oko lọ́wọ́ wọn. Obìnrin tí wọ́n pati tí wọ́n ọ̀dọ́ ẹ gbàdúrà pé kí Ọlọ́run kó jẹ́ kí òbú ẹ̀ kó dí bí ti àdán. please, ilé ayé ti lajú jù. Don't bring unnecessary emotion to things. Talk intellectually. Please.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Madam Inka.
Sir? Yeah.
Mo ní nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ tẹ́bi náà fẹ́ sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ onítìrí sọ̀gbọ̀n lórí mo ní experience ẹ̀. So mo gbọ́ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa táwọn èèyàn sọ nípa ẹ̀.
Who cares?
Èmi éèjì mi
Ma continue go.
Ṣó yẹ. So nígbà tí mo ti já sí ọ̀rọ̀ onítìrí sọ̀gbọ̀n tí máa ń ṣe àwọn songs tí máa ń ṣe àwọn tìrí sọ̀gbọ̀n kọ̀ọ̀kan yẹn. I'm telling you, I have blood pressure but I can't lie for you. Láti gbà yẹn gbogbo everything ara mi wálẹ̀ gbogbo everything wálẹ̀ tó pé mi ò jẹ́ mi ò gbúrú ẹ̀ mọ́ mi everything mọ́. Mo really so enjoy ẹ̀ fẹ́ pé àwọn tó kàn sọ nǹkan tí ẹ̀kọ́ bá ṣe rí kò ní mọ̀ nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀.
I have not nǹkan tó tiẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ni wípé mi ò sọ I would not say go and do it and neither would I say don't do it, but the way it is now, I am going to come back on this platform and I will elucidate the pros and the cons. I will elucidate the pros and the cons of anal sex, and it now depends on you to choose.
Yes.
And I will say it, and I will have an evidence if
anybody to criticize. Anybody to criticize.
I will say it. My explain it. My express it. Disadvantage and the advantages. Tough. It's your call. I do not have right. Why do you like to monitor other people's life? Why do you want to live other people's life? Why do you want to teach them how to live their lives? Why? Why do you think I should teach people how to live their lives? Your own sexual preference is different from mine. I cannot sell my own to you. I can only advise you. I can only educate you. And for me, if I'm talking about threesome, if I really want to talk about it, I will talk about it. I will tell you the advantages and I will discuss the disadvantages with you. It now depends on you to pick and to settle down for whatever you want to do. It is not my own jurisdiction. It is not my own power. I don't have the audacity. I don't have the authority. I don't want to be autocratic. So I'm not going to force anybody to do whatever you don't want to do. And that is how a professional journalist, a professional, a should do. You cannot say, this is my belief, God, and you want everybody to, we cannot, some people will applaud you, and some people will be like, exposure, sir, understanding, just like some people will see me and say, and some people will be like, respect. You know, people don't run people down because you want to form an opinion, because you want people to dance to your tune. You want to create an awareness on what pull you down to rise. You don't do that. People are seeing you, and some people are educated. Some people will see you and be like, "Kí ló ṣe baby? Kí ló ṣe àwọn people yìí náà? Ṣé wọn ní kíní ni?" Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Ẹ
káàsán.
Aunty Yinka.
Yes, sir.
Ṣé rí nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ yìí? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Mo ń gbọ́ yín, sir.
Òdodo ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ ń sọ.
Yeah.
Ṣé ń jẹ́
mo ń gbọ́ yín, sir.
Níyàn bá lè ṣe bó ti yẹ kó ṣe ìgbéyàwó máa ní prólẹ̀.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín, sir. Ẹ ṣé, sir. Hey, girl, wives, tí ọkọ ẹ bá wá pray rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ, it is you don't owe anybody apologies. You are not answerable to anyone, not even me, Oluyinka. Whatever you do in the corridor of your room remains in the corridor of your room. So if anybody comes to you, your husband, tó bá sọ nǹkan tó máa make ilé ẹ happy, excuse me, I am not your husband. I'm just here. I'm just a moderator. I just speak here. So tó bá wá sọ nǹkan tó máa make inú ẹ happy, tó dẹ̀ feel pé ilé ẹ máa dùn, please, má listen sí balderdash or gibberish tí èmi bá sọ o. Take to your husband. Tó bá dẹ̀ wá mọ̀ wípé oh, because let me tell you, there are things a man will come to tell you. And the moment you say no, that is the end of that marriage. So you have a choice than to exit, than to divorce the man and let him go. Especially when it comes to sexual aspect. And if he comes to you and you no, unfortunately, you have a choice. Because so you have a choice. You can leave the man's house instead of die in silence, go wallow in abject, bitterness. So you have a choice. You can go. You can leave the man. If you know, le funi kotofe, kini ya banita, deni roju e money le. Yeah, we need to use our sense. We need to engage our brain. There are some things are commonsensical. You don't need to be told. You don't need my endorsement. You don't need my prayers. You don't need my blessing in some of the issues the man take. Tele andu funrayi. I, Oluyinka, will not condemn. And I will never advise anybody against the wish one. Do you understand? The only thing I could do is to ask you, Toba need help. And is to educate you how to protect yourself. Is to tell you the things to do so that you don't run into trouble. When I was talking about oral sex here, I remember I said, yes, if you Toba Lord Joe, Botoni papilloma, there's tendency to colony mouth cancer. Mo de fun yi ni picture of papilloma obo. Mo so to the extent where anytime you are in a room with a woman, make sure the light is on. And as I have said now, my darling, I am not going to criticize gayism and lesbianism. You know where I am in this country a while ago. And I'm not going to encourage anybody to do it. And I'm not going to discourage people from doing it because you know Lutawa. Anal sex, I won't bring it to wabami. To suffer me pain koto ngbadun la ye unye. I will not say no. What I did, ni pe mo pe lórí phone. Timbari defend any time for mo de educate on the pros and cons. Mo de wa sọ fún pé if you must do it, these are the precautions you must take. Nǹkan tó ń pè pé yan mọ̀wé nìyẹn. Nǹkan tó ń pè pé yan wà matured or wà intellectually loaded nìyẹn. I will not run anyone down. In every nonsense, there's always a sense. Hello? In every nonsense, you will always see a sense. Hello?
Hello, ma.
Hello? You always see sense. Yes?
Hello.
In every nonsense, you will see sense. So, mama pe joko ni, mama ba sọ̀rọ̀ pé, I'm not go. Do you think you really want to continue with this thing? To ba sọ pé yes, okay. Let me tell you the pros and cons, and let me tell you how you protect yourself against infection, because you don't want to enjoy yourself and afterwards you start treating infection. Ma de pe joko, ma ba sọ̀rọ̀, ma sọ fún àwọn nǹkan tó lè likely láti ní HPV, E. coli, your reticulum, the lining in the reticulum, are very, very tiny. To ba ṣọ́ra kó take precaution, o lè lọ ní tear yẹn lè fa infection. Those are the ways to educate people. You cannot lure people into your belief. You cannot lure people into seeing things the way you would see it. You cannot take people's rights from them. You cannot stigmatize people. You cannot ostracize people from the society based on their belief, their sexual orientation, their sexual belief, their religious belief. You cannot do that. If you do that, you are not educated. You're just a semi-skilled person. It's not to school educated. Please, it is your choice. If you think doing it that is your own belief. That is your choice. Don't sell your belief or your choice to other people. And before you come out to criticize people, go and read about the subject matter. And I challenge whoever is criticizing. I challenge whoever wants to trend with my name. Please, make sure you read. And please, if you do not see advantages of that, I challenge you. I will give you 1,000 pounds, which is 1 million naira. The only thing telling the disadvantage. Most of these men, some of you have subject obirin. It is subject no permanent kini. No, what you are depressed. Now because they have opportunity to speak out, eti fún wọn sínú cage inú ìgbèkùn for so long. Now because wọ́n feel free for the first time, people like àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ẹ̀yin lẹ ń fi àwọn obìnrin sínú ìgbèkùn. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń gag wọn. Because when they are scared of what people like you would say, how you will criticize them, wọn ò ní fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ síta. Hence, the lady that came back yesterday, Tony, òun rí bí tí wọ́n ti ń sọ gbogbo ẹ̀, kíníkan, mo tún reassure ẹ ni. You know why? I will never tell her. Ipe based on nǹkan tó ń gbọ́ o, kó opt out nínú nǹkan tó wà tọkọ ẹjọ́ ń ṣe o. Tí ọkọ ẹ bá filẹ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní níbànújẹ́, ṣé mo fẹ́ fẹ́ ni? Ṣé mo lọ́kùnrin bí tí mo fẹ́ fún? If that gives the man happy, I mean, if that makes the man happy, and if that stabilizes the home, tó ló ti dàrú tẹ́lẹ̀, who am I? I'll become an intruder. I will become insensitive to the situation. That means people are insensitive to the situation. If she's happy and the husband is happy, and whoever sees Okodi Dobi, it's more than that, my darling. It's far more than that. Please go and read about it. Do go and read about it and see what in Koti sex in she, in Koti orgasm in she. Go and read about serotonin, how to trigger serotonin. Go and read about oxytocin. When you get oxytocin from sex, at what point is it triggered? Go and read about dopamine. At what point? No man what triggered. Go and read about endorphin. Into she ninu ilerara when it is triggered. What is it? Why are you calling me incessantly? Why are you calling me incessantly and you're not speaking up? What? What's that?
Hello?
Go and read about inti endorphin shelara when it is triggered. Go and read about it. And you will know how important that sex is more than kakibo, kayo. It's more than that. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Mo okay. Mo wa live sha.
Mo gbọ́ program yín sí.
Yeah.
Mo rí live yín sí.
Yeah.
Ṣé rí nǹkan tí ẹ sọ yìí? A lot of Nigerians say pé kò sí ọmọ kankan. Ẹ bá pariwo dé ní ìjọ̀la lè understand content. I mean you being real. Lè mọ anything like hard fún ọ láti nípa nǹkan tẹ́ sọ yìí. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi?
Mo ń gbọ́.
Àwa gbé ìlú òyìnbó la wà láti fún òyìnbó àti mọ bó ṣe lọ. Katawa Nigeria go nǹkan tẹ́ sọ ìgbọ̀n wọ́n á ṣe nǹkan láti understand. But it takes them, it's going to be hard for them to understand this. But I'm a bit too long.
No, I'm not even craving that. Okay, I understand. But I'm just begging, whoever wants to criticize and whoever wants to analyze my show, don't give yourself how to people. But don't make people see your level of intelligence and your level of knowledge with what comes out of your mouth. Even when you, I'm ma wan ro fún mi, tó ma wan fẹjọ́ sùn mi. Gbogbo yín lè rí ẹjọ́ tí mo dá obìnrin kan ní ìjẹta láàárọ̀ nbí. Má jẹ́ kó rojọ́ ẹ, má dẹ̀ dá nǹkan tó yẹ kí n dá fún ẹ. People will come láti knock heads to tell you silly things. Most of them, yesterday I had 3,000 watching me live. Who were those? Some people that you claim pé wọ́n máa wá rojọ́, wọ́n máa wà lára wọn. People will come and tell you things to knock heads. Please, don't just jump at people's, because if you know bang be, but she want sọ̀rọ̀ kí mama so nǹkan máa bàjẹ́ gan. And that is where I am different. So before thing about so go and read about the subject matter and see it and remove religious fallacy, remove your sentiment, remove your emotion, do it intellectually, do it as somebody that is well schooled. Please. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa because me mo máa respect the brain. Ibi tó bá yẹ kí n ti bá ọgbọ́n tí mi bá bá ọgbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀, ó máa get at me. Most of the people àwọn kan tó sọ̀rọ̀, mo gbé wọn báyìí tẹ́lẹ̀. Pé mo máa admire, mo gbé báyìí tẹ́lẹ̀ nínú àwọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Mo kàn wí pé no. This is not it. This is not, no. Àwọn kan sọ̀rọ̀. But they she analyze. Let me even mention her name. Busy Mama, she analyze show me. That's exactly what my show is. Ati Mommy Adebimpe. àti alájà tó kàn ṣe show láàárọ̀ iná alájà jókòó. That is exactly what my show is. In fact, Zimama no analyze you. And all that be pé ó behave be necromancer. You know who a necromancer is? Go and search in your dictionary. Mo fún yín ní grammar yẹn. Ó behave be necromancer, somebody that ẹni tó rí inú mi, ẹni tó rí nǹkan tí mo ń rò nínú lórí show mi, tí nǹkan èrò ọkàn mi tí mo fi ń gbé show yẹn kalẹ̀. Bí bóbí yẹn ṣe analyze bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. Gẹ́lẹ́ bí show yẹn ṣe rí nìyẹn. Gbogbo show tẹ́ bá rí tí mo bá ṣe on that basis ni mo fi ṣe. Bí lady yẹn ṣe analyze. Nígbà tí mo gbọ́ báyìí mo ní no, mo dog cap mi pé yes, respect. Respect. I swear to God, I've never spoken to her before. I don't even have her number. Honestly, but I'm telling you the truth. She did a good job. Pẹ̀lú analysis tó fún show yẹn and other people no. I'm telling you, when you come live, this is a lesson to everyone. If you want to criticize, nobody is saying you shouldn't criticize, but criticize constructively and have your fact and figure. Have your fact before you criticize. Read about the subject matter. And if people come to you, you can excuse yourself by saying, "Ẹ fún mi ní time. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ wò." Wá dé wá padà, wá educate wọn pé, well, this is the real matter. This is it. But ẹ̀yin nǹkan báyìí lẹ máa ṣe fún ìyàwó yín tí ò fi ní wo bẹ̀. Nǹkan báyìí lẹ máa ṣe fún ìyàwó yín tí ò fi ní wo bẹ̀. But nǹkan tó ọmọbìnrin yìí sọ is the fact yo. Bẹ̀ nǹkan báyìí lẹ máa ṣe o. 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 That's how to go about it. But not categorically condemning without facts. Categorically condemning based on your own understanding and emotion. Condemning based on your own culture and tradition. Without putting other people into cognizance. Without thinking about the way other people see things and the way other people feel about what you are saying. I am not an easy nut to crack. And I read a lot. Please. I have my show on that threesome about Eleha. I said it. I swear to God, I love Islam. I love Christianity. I love Isheshe. I respect those three religions. And I have Christianity. But I am not just into it because of this kind of things. I don't want to be adding sentiment when I talk. I don't want to be adding sentiment. I want to talk naturally. I want to talk as an intellectual. I want to talk as somebody that knows what she is talking about. So please, our show will continue. The threesome show will continue. And I'm still using this opportunity and this avenue to encourage you ladies. Tetinshe, Kewa, ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin náà. In fact, the guy that brought the topic sọ pé 95% ọkùnrin ló fẹ́ ṣe, ló fẹ́ fantasize. Pé ló fẹ́ ṣe. And hence, mo fi topic yẹn síta láàárọ̀. Do you know how many calls I've received? Do you know how many voice notes of men that I have received? Tí wọ́n sọ wípé nítorí ẹ̀ làwọn ṣe ní àlè níta, àlè àwọn, àlè táwọn ní àti girlfriend àlè àwọn làwọn jọ ń ṣe pé àti báyàwó àwọn ṣùgbọ́n pé kí n pé àwọn ò tiẹ̀ rí mọ́. These are the things I want you people to know that is going on. So you know the questions you'll be asking your man. So what is the essence of keeping all of these things and pretending as if it's not going on? What? Why are we... Hello, ma.
Hello.
Auntie America, ẹ pè mí sórí 07404851234. Mo ń gbọ́ yín mà.
Ẹ máa ṣe ti ní ẹ̀kọ́ ìdúná wọn ẹjọ́ torí ọ̀nà because ìgbà tí ìdúná wà Nàìjíríà bí mo ṣe ń ronú yàtọ̀ sígbà tí mo wà nílùú òyìnbó.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So ìrònú Nàìjíríà yàtọ̀ sí ìrònú Western world. Kò sí kó tó kọ́ anybody pẹ̀lú ìkọ́tẹ́ ìṣe lórí platform yìí lọ tó wá di pé wọ́n wá gbéná sórí ọ̀rọ̀ lórí ìkọ́tẹ́ yìí ń ṣe. Mo kàn rẹ́rìn ni ẹ wo aláṣọ àdúrà bí ṣe analyze ẹ̀ ó expose.
Mọ ẹni tó jọ mí lójú jù. Wàláì mo fi Ọlọ́run ọba ṣẹlẹ́rìí. Ó dàbí pé lady yẹn ń gbé nínú inú mi. Zimama. Ó dàbí pé inú mi ló ń gbé.
Zimama náà.
èmi náà mo gbọ́ sọ yẹn.
bó ṣe lady yẹn tó bá ní kò ní university certificate mi ò ní gbà. Analyze it, no. I give it to you, girl. I give it to you, girl. I give it to you, girl. Me tó wà nínú mi, the girl you analyze. That is the basis of my show. For you to know and you.
Èmi ti ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ òyìnbó rí obìnrin àti obìnrin tó máa rí ara wọn. Mi ò mọ̀ yẹ pátá
ìyẹn lẹ sọ. Let me tell you this.
Wọ́n máa rí kan bímọ.
Ẹ ṣé ma. Ẹ ṣé, God bless you ma.
Ó dàbọ̀.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi ó wà lórí Facebook. Nígbà tá jọ ń fly, àjọ máa ń ṣe àjọ wà lórí A340 ni. Ó dídí pè mí ọkùnrin. Ó ní pé sexual kini òun ti try obìnrin kò pé òun. Ó ti marry pẹ̀lú partner ọkùnrin sìn. Ó mú aṣọ nígbà tó máa ṣe introduction. Nǹkan tó fi gbàwé nílùú yìí nìyẹn. Ó ti marry. But when he told me, bóyá nítorí exposure mi, ó mà dá kéèyàn expose o. Oh my God. I will never, ever condemn ẹ rí pé ó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Because àwọn parents ẹ̀ náà ti accept her. Have you people forgotten wípé gbogbo wa entity ni wa? I am entitled to my opinion, just like you are. Ṣé ti gbàgbé ni? The only thing tí mo lè ní ni wípé when you have a problem, I can have a tete-a-tete with you. And mo dẹ̀ máa bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Tí tó bá gbọ́, my own is to tell you. I'm not supposed to compel you. I will only talk and speak to you. I'm not supposed to be fussy. I cannot sell my religion. I cannot sell my thoughts. I cannot sell my thinking. I cannot sell my knowledge and understanding. It's not possible. It is not done anywhere. Last but not the least, if you are not happy with what I do here, I give you my grace and I give you my peace that please unfollow me. You don't have to be on my platform. Unfollow me, please. I beg you. If you're not a realist, you will not like me. If you don't face reality, if you like to hide, sabe, see under a walk on, you wouldn't like me. You wouldn't like my show. But because I'm a very straightforward person, and I want to come across me, one more with me, I don't play games. I don't believe in shenanigans. I mean, shenanigan ways of life. Please, leave my platform if you're not happy with what I do. And for those of you that want to criticize, that want to talk about my show, that want to analyze my show intellectually. Don't analyze my show based on your own personal experience, personal life, personal belief, personal understanding. When you do that, you give yourself out to people like me, to know your level. When you put yourself out like that, I just assess you. I just know your level, and honestly. But I want to say a very big thank you to all my lovers. And please, don't cause any problem on any platform, and do not send any show to me. Mori I won't show you once in a while from Rami. Shebe mi mori ti zima mori ti madama debinpe mori to everywhere mori ti alaja joko, and I really appreciate you guys. Mo ti ba yin sọ̀rọ̀ yàtọ̀ sí pé bóyá mo ko beyan ko sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo thank e pé I understand it one. I would really love to have Z Mama's contact. Honestly, I need to send that because she analyze me. Ó yà mí lẹ́nu gan. Mi ní parọ́ fún yín. And somebody was even talking about Korah. What has Korah done? Learn how to allow people to express aye wọn. Táwọn èèyàn bá kú, they go and face their judgment solitary on their own. Kí ni Korah ṣe? She's a content creator. Your belief is to cover up and cover your eyes and wear socks and wear anything. My belief is to wear garments and, you know, anoint my head and everything. I cannot sell my belief to other people. The fact that mi ò kí ń ṣíralẹ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọmọ mi obìnrin ṣe rí. Kò wá mí pé mo máa sọ pé ìwọ tó fẹ́ ṣíralẹ̀ o má ṣíralẹ̀. I can only advise pé ṣo shop o láti ṣíralẹ̀ ṣá. Bọ́mọ mi ò ṣe kí ń ṣíralẹ̀ ó ra aṣọ kan wá níjọ́ kan mo ní but girl kí ń wọṣọ báyìí náà kí lè tó fẹ́ wo ló nǹkan feel like ni. Mo ní òde máa ó ní no mom. Ṣe bẹ́yìn mi ló ṣílẹ̀. Mo dey hands off. She's an adult. Kí ni Kóra ṣe? Mo gbọ́ téèyàn kan dárúkọ Kóra. What did she do? What has she done? You people should have a life. Face your life. Base your life on your own understanding, knowledge, and your own belief. And if you must talk, if you must put your mouth in other people's show or anything, put it on your facts. Read. Analyze other people's show intellectually. Not with your own emotion, not with your own belief, not with your own sentiment, not with your own religion. I can never be you. Monsura can never be Yinka. Yinka can never be Rashidat. Rashida can never be Biliki. Biliki can never be Rachel. And that is why we have individual differences. That's why we have a name. And when you look at our predestination story, yàtọ̀ síra wọn. Bó ṣe yan tiẹ̀ yàtọ̀ sí bí mo ṣe yan tèmi. Don't force anyone to be you. Don't force anyone to buy your belief. Please, anything you want to do, make sure equality and diversity reflect in whatever you're doing. I come in peace. I wish you all luck. Thank you so much for being there for me. Without you, there can never be anyone. There can never be Yinka TNT. I have not come here to bring anyone down, to scold, to chastise. No, I have only come here to educate us and to talk about this pending issue about people trying to sell their ideas and understanding to other people, people trying to think for others, and people trying to teach people how to live their lives. It doesn't work that way. We are all adults. You can only teach underage, not adult. And I say it, I'm going to say this again, please. You are not duty bound to be on this platform. And you're not forced to be on this platform. If you think what we are doing here is beyond you, you are not a realist. There's tendency that you don't like this program. If you cannot reason out of the box, if you're not very, very married to books, you cannot love this program. Whatever I say, I have a backup. I have backup. And I put it to you. Go and read about threesome. And you see only advantage, or any disadvantage. I come in peace. Ireo. We'll continue the threesome show. Oh my loud go. I will never stop doing it. I refuse to keep quiet. Bye for now.